Okay, my name is Diab Kamal. This is an investigative interview, and I'm talking with former Officer Williams from the Lauderhill Police Department, who has just been terminated. And we found some disturbing elements in her story that we want to discuss with her. Officer Williams, first let me state for the record that we've told you prior to this interview that anything that you give us in this interview, you have no editorial control over it. Therefore, you're not responsible for our interpretation of what you tell us. All we're asking you is to tell us the facts. We're going to put a story together based on the evidence that's out there in the public record and let the public decide over whether or not it was justifiable for you to lose your job. Now, we talked in the pre-interview about your career, and I'd like for you to briefly go over it. How long were you a police officer, and when did you start, and tell me why you joined law enforcement?
Well, I joined law enforcement in October of 2001. I was hired by the Lauderhill Police Department, sent to the academy from them. And basically, I joined the police force because I wanted to help people. I wanted to be a contributing factor to society.
So, okay, let me make sure I understand this. So this Sergeant Forbes, who had become your supervisor, you had filed a complaint against him for sexual harassment. The department knew about that complaint and still had him complete your yearly evaluation, though you had only worked under his direction for a month.
Yes.
And what kind of evaluation did he give you?
He gave me a satisfactory evaluation, but I had previously received a commendable evaluation by a sergeant who I had worked for 3 years.
So in the previous evaluative period, you had received a higher than satisfactory ranking.
Yes.
Okay, and when you got to him, you moved down a notch to just a straight across competent level, satisfactory. You're doing your job. You're doing the basics, but not more than that. Okay. Did you find that troubling? Where the officer that you complained against, Sergeant Forbes, actually had a second person making a complaint against him. Is that correct?
Yes.
And that other person, what were their allegations?
Sexual harassment.
And in terms, do you have any more specifics? What were they saying? That he tried to date them as well?
Yes.
That he was trying to force them to have a date with him?
Yes.
And they turned him down as well?
Yes.
And they filed a complaint with the department. And did the same person investigate both complaints?
I believe so, because they combined both reports. They combined my report with...
What happened with her case?
Well, she also filed a complaint with the Civil Rights Division, I believe, and I think, I'm not sure about her case specifically, but I know that the internal complaint was deemed unfounded as well.
Is she still working for Lauderhill?
Yes, she's a police detective now.
Okay. So she made this allegation against this officer. It was proven, or by the department at least, to be unfounded. Yet she's now promoted to detective, so she still has credibility.
Yes.
Has she ever said that she retracts what she said about him?
No.
Has she ever taken anything back that she reported, as far as you know?
No.
So as far as she's concerned, she's still working there, but she has not withdrawn her allegations against him and said that they were not true.
No.
Okay. And where is he now, the sergeant?
He's a lieutenant. He was promoted to lieutenant.
Okay.